Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Right. Oh man, that's that's a good question. I think I would just
No, he has a bunch of books. You're gonna use it.
my role.
That's why I'm told.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So okay. Yeah, I really don't know. Honestly, he gets home from work kind of late, so I don't really know if he wants to talk to me. He just goes right to bed. So, I probably just mentioned like really quick about the cost, and it's pretty much about it. Yeah, probably you're right. Yeah, no, I mean I want to do it, but it's just it costs so much money. I know my headaches are so bad,
I was told that
that for a long time. But I just don't know if it'd be long.
Now, I think
Yeah.
okay.
No, he's perfectly healthy. Right. Yeah, or so I think, Yeah.
Okay. I thought all that was in it, so I'll have to. I will find out. Yeah, I'll definitely.
Okay, so what if I do a deposit and I want my money back? Is it refundable?
Okay, so I want to keep you. So in the very beginning, he said, I need to check with my husband. Sorry. And what did you say? I want to check with my husband.
Yeah, I want to check with my husband. He works a lot, so he usually doesn't get home until late at night.
So and then you responded with,
Get ready to come in tomorrow at a different time.
right. So that's the point I want to critique. Because I think you can get more out of it if you go like this. So why don't you and I role play?
Okay.
You tell me, because you're in the cycle, so I just want to know if this is
That's
good.
fine, okay.
So you give it to me.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to talk to my husband. I mean, he usually works a lot. He gets home late at night, so I wouldn't have like too much of a chance to talk to him. So.
Okay, Miss Daisy.
Or Barta, that was our
Barta?
Barta.
Okay,
That was our
Barta.
other name.
Let me ask you this question.
Uh-huh.
Did you talk to him at all about it?
No, not yet. Didn't mention it.
So he doesn't know you're here?
No, yeah, I just came here on my own.
Does he know about your symptoms?
He does, yeah. I've had migraines for a long time.
And what does he say?
He just tells me to pop an Advil here or there, and I'll be fine. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Do you need his help on the payment decision, on the money? Do you need his help with like showing up at the office? Do you need his permission? Do you feel like if you got better, it would make you mad? What is it?
Well, he just bought me a new Audi, so getting here is no trouble for me. But I think primarily it's really the payments. I kind of need help with the money. I don't work. I'm stay at home, so I just need help with the payments.
I see. So he controls the money.
Right.
Okay. And then you have to kind of like submit a purchase order in a harsh way, but like a purchase order.
Yep.
And then you guys decide what you should do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the only real way that you're going to get this money is actually communicate to him that you really need this because it's a real severe problem.
That's right. Yep.
And the headaches are actually causing a relationship problem. Other than that, he doesn't want to hear about it.
That's
Kind
right.
of like over there, you should take care of it. He does the money and the job and all that thing, and then you do the rest.
Yep.
Okay, good. Let me ask you this question. When you approach him, what would you say to him?
That's a good question. I would probably start off with mentioning the price, and tell him that I believe it can help me, but I'm not sure of the cost.
You have kids?
I do. 2 children. Yeah.
How old are they?
12. Both 12 twins.
So let me ask you this question. I've never met your twins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that I can give you a description of your twins and what they're like and how their personalities are? In like 3
No,
minutes or 5 minutes?
I don't think you could, no. Yeah.
This is the scenario I have here. So when you sit with me and I go over this program with you, you really don't understand my clinic or what I can do or my doctors or how I can help you. You really don't understand it because you haven't spent any time there. And you're going to take that information and try to go give it to your husband. You're shortcutting it. You're really taking my job away from me.
Right,
My job is to make sure you and him understand what you're paying for
right,
and how the relief could take, how it could happen.
right.
Does that make sense? So when you say, I need to go talk to my husband, it sends up this big red flag because it's like, you really don't know me. You don't know about the clinic. You don't know enough about it.
Right.
I do this full time. I'm a care manager. I do this full time. And I need to make sure that I spend a little bit of time with your husband. Otherwise, I'm just throwing you into the woods then. You know, all he's going to want to talk about is the money because he doesn't know what else to talk about.
Right.
He doesn't know the pain that you're going through. He doesn't know the uncomfortableness that you're going through. He doesn't know how this is affecting your relationship. You know, the old I got a headache routine. Well, it's real.
Right.
So I'm trying to get some kind of communication into your husband so I can explain to him what's really going on and help you because he may not understand that. And you're kind of shortcutting me by not getting me to the husband. So either I need to get him on the phone, can we call him right now, or can we get him in here? There's something, we need to communicate with him, otherwise we can't help you.
You're right.
Unless, of course, you just don't want it and you're using it as an excuse. Then I'm okay with that too. Just tell me you don't want it and then we'll stop. Otherwise, I'm gonna want to help you.
No, I do want it, and actually, I think right now he should be on a break. So you know, why don't I give him a call and we can get him on the phone and talk to him.
So, is that different? Or is that different? You do that?
I asked him to bring your husband in because, I mean, honestly, we could go through all that, but it's not easy to say, you know, bring your husband in because he does that.
But do you feel like in that conversation we kind of fished that out? I mean, he responded nicely. I mean, he could respond another way, and that's what you should be drilling is that higher end stuff with her.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think she's got her flip the switch on, wrote answer, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I don't have the money, blah, 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 blah. She says the same thing, blah, 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 blah. And I think that we could do better. I don't know how we can do better than 100% closing ratio, to be honest with you. Unless you start closing everybody else's and start getting 120% closing ratio, which could be a good target for you this week. But you understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying when you're drawing her. That's the type of thing you want to do. Just get a little bit more communication because you have to find out what do we have to find out with the objection, stalls, and resistance. Are they complaining? Right? And is it real? So is it a misdirector? Are they just trying to politely guide you on to another conversation? Or is it a real objection? Is it really happening and they really have that concern? A real origination. That's for you guys. I mean, that's very important for you guys because when you're doing your treatments, you're trying to figure out, is it really happening? Or are they just trying to socially be polite and misdirect? Right? That's what he's doing. He's socially misdirecting you. So yeah, you are 100% correct. Well, first of all, is it a complaint? And if it is a complaint, all it is make sure you understand it, make sure you acknowledge it, and then ask the question again. That's all it is. Okay, so if it is a complaint, like it's too much money, I understand that. Well, what's too much money? Well, $8,000. Okay, so if I could find a way around the $8,000, would you be interested? That's the question. If it's yes, then you go down with it. If it's not yes, then it's a complaint. Okay, I get that. Well, let me show you this. You just keep going and just keep enlightening. If you want to stumble past, is it a complaint or is it the only thing on origination? The complaints, you understand them, you acknowledge them, I get it, let me show you this. You keep going. Because as long as they're sitting in front of you, you still got a shot. And when they get up and walk away, well, you missed something, that's all. You missed this, you caught them and you didn't like it. Okay, so once you drill that scenario, okay.
Yeah, my loving husband. Who just bought me a new Audi.
New Audi, yeah.
See, and I would have hopped on that one. He could afford an Audi, but he can't afford
You don't want to make them wrong, but I was thinking about that. You don't want to make her wrong either. But,
Yeah, she was. Sorry.
You can do that. You got the right personality for that.
As soon as you said Audi, I would have been all over you.
How much was that paying?
Exactly.
Does that make your headaches go away?
Uh-huh.
Which one you guys looking at?
We're doing
Okay, good.
So where we starting?
A little longer.
Okay.
you started, I just showed you an $8,000 bill.
Oh,
And your
so we're
husband
starting
rather
from the
buy
very
you an
beginning.
Audi.
I'm not mentioning the Audi.
Yeah,
too.
because I'll go. Right.
So why don't you guys use the patient? So why don't you do that one like I just did with them? Like, the key question is let me ask you this. Which part of the decision do you need help with? Right?
Man,
And then throw out a couple of
that's a whole lot of
examples and then
cash,
stop
man.
talking what they say, and then we
I'm
know
gonna-
whether it's real or it's just.
I'm gonna have to talk to my husband about that.
Okay, and if it's, and you should drill both. You should give it
That's what I
both.
want
So if it's just a complaint, and just keep going with your enlightenment. If
Am I
it's not a
doing
complaint,
like
No,
cars
just
or am I
tell 'em
doing-
that it costs $8,000.
you should do it a couple different ways. So do it one way and then that's it.
I
And
might
then do it
bring
another
my
way and then
website,
so
but
you can
I already
use
see
it.
the website, so it'll be a waste of time.
Okay, so now you guys, who's the patient and who's the doctor?
I mentioned the first 6 visits.
So what you want to do is you want
Yeah,
to
he
talk
was
to
telling me
them
on the
about
board, but-
the husband or the wife, whichever one you choose, is complaining about
Yeah, I don't know,
them
it's
being
cost
here,
like
it's not
$100,
working
so-
or something.
It's kind of a lot.
So like you find out that the spouse is not in agreement with them being here.
That's what I'm saying, I don't know.
Do I have to make a decision now?
Okay, so in other words, it's either a
No,
six treatments or the full treatment.
So
But there's some pressure with the spouse on them being here and not getting results. And you should do it both.
Yeah,
Them being
yeah,
here
2 years,
and
something like
then
that.
not getting results.
Yeah.
But you should do one.
Yeah.
You should have that. You have that. I mean, if this is not real, then
No, I think so, I guess.
You think so?
Yeah.
I know I'm married, and that would have been my first one.
He usually just tells me to take some aspirin here or there, and that's about it.
It's still. Okay.
No, it works when I
So
take it.
then we don't need to do it. If it's not something, then we don't need to do it.
A few hours.
Yeah. All right, so what do you do?
Um,
What are some of the things you run into? Okay, good. So let's do that, because that keeps coming up every day. So let's do that. So what would the you have the same thing happen? But then you can ping him, and let's do that, and I'm gonna shoot over to the bathroom and come back, I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know if I want to call him
That's
now.
what
He was busy,
Even if you
but
don't.
yeah, maybe I can bring him tomorrow.
So I think that's what's more like that.
Yeah, I can try. I'll talk to him soon. Yeah.
Without bullshit, because we're not here to bullshit them, we're here to treat them. There's things that we can do to help them.
Yes,
It's
that's
not
about
about
it.
why someone's not here.
Yeah, no, I'll bring him in. I'll talk to him. I'll actually talk to him. Yeah.
And I need $200. They say no, they just, I said no, 500. Okay. And then what tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess you're right. My new Audi. Good job.
The whole payment is obviously
I'm still obviously.
No, you seem very real. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you? You guys match on your songs.
Oh,
You
something
match you in
checking
heaven.
strong.
And so you mentioned about 5 different.
Alright. So just choose a different.
So
Okay.
you mentioned, you know, your sleep was
Okay.
60%.
Right, yeah,
Blood pressure has come down, so that's
Just like not moving into it or whatever.
we tried to make this one. And then this is about 5 or 10%. So something that we need to definitely keep in mind is severe stomach change is positive.
Similar.
Well, I mean, the time obviously.
I'll do that.
Sort of the slow down progression. And
Yeah, absolutely.
some improvement is great so far.
Okay, that's it. So you're doing fine.
Let's do
Except you're
lower
talking
back
at the person instead of with the person.
or
So
rupture
just
disc.
pause and say, what do you think of that?
I mean, I guess.
Because you said, that's right. You said yes.
So
But stop and get their feedback. Make sure that what you're
yeah, I've
telling
had
them
it
is their
twice in the
agreement.
last 3 years.
So that we don't just keep going on and they're just not
Yeah.
listening. So just at that point, you're at a good point just to say, what do you
Man,
think
that's
about this?
a lot of money, man.
How does that make you feel? Whatever, just pick something. So you check with them.
I mean,
But they're still
compared to
tracking.
anything, I can go to Walgreens and grab a
So-
Snickers for
so what do you
$2.
think?
That's not that much money. A big brand is a lot of money. That's my favorite person. How do I know that you're gonna fix my
And I
problem?
think also it's important to realize that in things
You know, it's a very valid point. But I could be, I could be spending $8 grand with you guys.
So
and
I see it as
nothing
a
work, at
positive.
least with the surgery, like I know something kind of work, even if it's not perfect. Yeah, you know,
Okay, so that's
saying
good.
no sometimes.
It's very good. The only thing that I would add to it is just somewhere in there say, well, what happened? And get their subjective reality on what's the exchange. Maybe she says it's only 6%. If I get 6%, then I'd be happy.
Yes, no.
Maybe it's realistic. I want the pain to go away. But at least now you know what's up.
So what in your mind, what subjectively would be?
I mean, I have credit cards. Then again, I use them.
And how long do you think that'll take?
How long do you think it'll take? We tell them that
That's right. At this point, it's not a matter of what we're just checking their reality, where they're
I
at.
mean,
Because they may tell you, oh, well, it should take a week.
Well,
And
it's
then you
no
can
wonder
come back
that my
and say,
husband
well,
hates you guys, because you guys.
This is the reason why we gave you an 8-week program, because medically
You
speaking,
know, I think he was right. You guys are very
those
check.
expectations are usually set out in the very beginning.
I don't know about that.
you still want to check them, because they may have changed their mind. And that's why they're hammering you, because they just need to be re-enlightened.
Well, the other thing is often too, patients aren't doing their job.
Exactly. And that's exactly what
Honestly a question that I started asking.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I like you very much. I don't know if I like you very much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start something about it.
You're not gonna change, you can't do all that.
Yeah, you know.
That would be my next question.
Then do it.
You know, we'll see.
You know, so,
I'll talk to him.
so
Maybe I'll-
you talked about some of the
Maybe I'll
lifestyle
just grab
changes.
Snickers from Walgreens.
So what type of exercise?
There's lots of
still doing your
So before you
thing
turn
you're supposed to do at work?
Snowballing out of control at the end there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's kind of just like, yeah.
So one thing we did talk about in the beginning was there's going to be some changes.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Literally, like,
It's more
that's
pressure.
what happens.
Really? Really?
So, stationary bike is good. 15 to 20 minutes is great.
Yeah.
It's good physical exercise. You don't necessarily need to do it every day. You don't have to do it 15 minutes.
What have you guys seen?
I mean,
Next 12 visits? That's a great question. 50% is not
I mean,
realistic.
ultimately,
I would say if we can
Really?
5, 10, 15%.
college students, so from your savings, or they
It totally depends on you.
Yeah, and it depends on his lifestyle changes. Exercising.
Good. So, how do you, so we started out and he was just kind of blah, right? Was he in communication with you? Did you feel like he was in communication? You're just listening and what, now that we made a couple adjustments, is he in communication? I feel he's because you're talking back and forth, he's actually got questions. Because you're in communication, because you stopped and said, well, what do you think? You know, how do you feel about that? And the other thing that I could tell you,
I don't like people that just give you like one word
and this
answer.
is a personal thing, you have to make this decision for yourself. Something like when you were talking about the weight, I'm just giving you the weight thing, just show how I would answer it. It's not what you do, it's totally fine, it's just my own opinion. So give me the weight. So you said about the weight.
So after exercise, I do
Wow.
5 minutes of time between one back. Just to get a little more, not
A lot.
too much muscle.
yeah, I mean, a lot of it is already stuff that's
And then are you still doing the heavy lifting at work?
I try not to.
Um,
There's
do you want to know your husband
I can't wait for someone else to look at something.
So you understand that it's dramatically affecting the results.
I mean,
So this is the point, where, however you say, I use my words. Here's the point where, how can I help you?
So the best way you can help me is take me out of work.
Write you a note? Okay, well, I can't exactly do that. How well, I mean, I want to be able to help you. Do you need some materials? Do you need some reading materials? Do you need some research?
I don't know if I
I mean, what can I do to help you with that?
But realistically, I feel like, compared to what I used to work, I have increased more than 60%. And that is still something you still kind of,
So how about this? How about, just so you
I feel like the
can.
knowledge that it affects my spine. I don't want to get tired of it.
Tomorrow, your husband.
Okay.
you know, it's my body.
This is what I'm doing.
Okay, so at that point, all you have to do is just this. So we're in agreement that until you change that, the results will not be as good as you. Correct?
Sweet.
So leave that. We're in agreement. So at this point, you're gonna agree to this. We're in agreement. So you change that, you're not gonna get the results that you're asking me to get. It's not just all about me. It's just all about, I need your help. I'm gonna help you, but I need you to help too. See how it's all together? And when you say to somebody, when I say to somebody, to you, how can I help you? It just changes the whole conversation. How can I help you? Maybe you can't, but at least get their 2 cents on how can I help you. Look what it did to our conversation, because he all of a sudden opened up. Now, by the way, you just got his room.
Yeah.
Not that we need that, but That's his ruin. His ruin is, I got this job, I need the money, I have to lift this box because otherwise I'll get fired. That's his ruin. You write that down in the chart. That's it.
Yeah.
So now it might be just, I mean, who knows what it could be. It could change all of his treatments because now when he comes back in, how's it going to work? He's still lifting. Now you got something to talk about. The next visit, you go right in on that. So remember what we talked about. You just keep putting it back in his face.
All right.
Because now that puts you back in control of the cycle. Instead of him saying the treatment's not working, it's more like, well, you're still lifting. You don't have to say you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. Are you still lifting? Are you still lifting at
Do you
work?
know how you're feeling?
You know how I feel about that?
And he knows how you feel.
I don't know, someone who's just like completely crazy and like doesn't think logically at all.
Of course.
Have you like explained to him what you've been doing here and the PowerPoints that we're going to do?
Years ago, you had to like.
Now,
That's because you haven't been in communication with them. So you need to build. See, when I go to my doctor,
Oh, so
and this is a
really
personal.
laughing.
I'm trying to go to the doctor. When I go to my doctor, I feel like it's kind of like being with my spouse on the sheets of the bed. You know, when you throw around. There's only certain things that I'm going to be vulnerable with her at that position. Right? You know, and the clothes are off.
You seem
and
pretty
like, so I'm really close to them. When I come into a doctor's office, I want to have that relationship. It's just about being close with the doctor because I'm going to tell him things or her things that I normally would be because that's the relationship I expect to have with the doctor. So it's your responsibility to make sure they feel like they can tell you anything. So if they are struggling, you're just not in good communication. And I'm going to tell you the only thing that fixes that is just communication. How's it going with this? How's it going with that? How do you feel about this? What do you think about that? The more questions you ask, it doesn't take much. Sometimes 2 or 3 questions, bam, you got the whole load. And then all of a sudden, they feel like they can just, you know, well, it's a this and it's a that and it's a this and it's a that and they're telling you all this stuff. And all of a sudden, you get all this information. I ain't the truth because they're telling you the truth now. They're in communication with you. Does that make sense? So just whatever you're doing, all I'm trying to drill you on here is not your abilities as a doctor when you communicate. Just stop once in a while and say, what do you think about that? What's your opinion on that? How do you feel about that kind of stuff? And you will get the most amazing information that will help you be a better communication provider, be a better doctor. Because it's not just all about the treatment, it's about your relationship. That's my only one. Other than that, you guys are fantastic. I mean, how could you treat these patients and keep going over it? If it wasn't the case, you're doing something wrong. I just want to make that bond a little tighter. So that when they are not responding, what we talked about, are you still lifting at work? What can I help you with? You're not making any changes, so what help can I do to help you?
Yeah.
You know,
always
call
pretty
your
bad.
bosses. You would do
I
that.
could probably do
They
this.
said, yeah, you would do that. You could come up and say, I just want you to know, so-and-so has this, blah, 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 blah. But he don't live so much anymore. You help them with their boss. You would do that. I know you would do that. So maybe that's all it takes. And all of a sudden, you made a friend for them.
Oh, wow.
I called my boss and helped me out, and the boss is like, I'm still doing a little bit, but it's a lot less than it was because the boss understands me. Just change everything.
I've always wanted to.
Because you ask, how can I help you? Well, you can call my boss. Okay, wait. Just change the whole dynamic. Does it make sense?
Wait,
So why don't you drill a little bit more of that? Why don't you do it one more time for a minute? And then spin it around.
Oh, you make a good point, I guess.
What are we doing now?
You're still doing leadership.
You did? Your turn?
I already went. I did next one.
You did?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
How did I do,
I'm
Jesse?
just trying to, I'm trying to.
No, I was into her.
Oh,
Like someone who just like thinks something.
No, you
But I
did.
did with
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're outside of the room and pretend about it, right?
probably. That's usually how it goes.
Alright, so you wanna like start from the beginning? Okay. So you can show me the bill. Great, great. Oh, I'm even thinking about that.
Alright, so.
Yeah, that'd be great. Lots, a lot of numbers. Yeah.
Have you looked at all the other options that I have for you?
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just, I don't know. It's like a lot of numbers. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Does my insurance cover it?
No.
What insurance do I have? Really? I didn't see us switching insurance.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
But you do have a lot of insurance. Is it the money that's
That makes
the issue,
sense.
or is it the time?
Yeah. That's cool. You know, I'm just kind of confused about everything. I don't know. It's just like a lot of numbers. It's pretty expensive. And I might be switching, insurance. So maybe I should just talk to my husband about it.
And right now,
I don't know. Everything's pretty confusing.
do you
I kind of have a headache right now. Do you have any aspirin?
not have that?
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
back to your plan for a second. So let's start from the beginning. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to not?
Okay.
Okay, how often? Is that confusing?
Nope. I pretty much got that. Yeah. I think so.
Alright,
Yeah.
perfect.
I take ballet classes on the weekends. You do ballet?
I did not do ballet, no. So
Yeah.
when why
Those are on the
would you
weekends, but
start
everything else should.
now? Okay. Change the better. Now, come up with modalities. What part of that?
What's modality?
Have you ever thought of?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Family,
No.
Alright, great.
Yeah.
Now, how about the financial part? Overall, that, is that the part that's confusing for you?
No, yeah, I think I actually got it, man. Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah.
stopped and, thought about everything that you do for everyone else?
No, it's, you stick needles in me and something about blood or whatever you said. I can't remember what you said. Yeah, no, I think I got it.
So is there a way that you can? Well, it's up to have
No, I really like if my husband were here right now. He's, I don't know
What
if I want to
exactly
call
is
him.
this?
He's probably pretty busy at work. That's a good question. Yeah. Well, he has his own business, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you're into like stuffed animals. He has his own stuffed animal business. Yeah.
That's great. So if you own your own stuffed animal business.
Yeah, sometimes, sometimes he works late nights. So I don't think he's busy right now, but I could definitely talk to him tonight. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Wilson. Hi, Wilson. How are you?
All right.
Hey.
Husband, I mentioned the husband, and that he works a lot.
So she wasn't in her book.
Yeah. 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 There's, needles, right? Needles, and they're thin. I think you said they're thin, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they are pretty thin. Yeah. Okay. So, just stuff about needles Modalities. What was the word you said?
So,
Modality.
Modalities.
Modalities, yeah.
You know, just stuff like that. You know, is there any way that I could get like a packet of this stuff to show them? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to be better. Yeah. Yeah.
so I understand.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
And he wasn't trying to be a dick, he was trying to be yesterday that literally had ADD. When that upset, we were talking about Mad Men, and then we were talking about, you know, how he has $20 now, and that's what he was trying to do.
It doesn't.
I said,
Okay.
what are you gonna
Man.
learn after you go?
No,
To figure it out. Oh, yeah, so honestly.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, a lot of things actually confuse me. Numbers. I could probably count to like 1,000 and then just kind of get a little easy. No, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I think so. Huh. No, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. A lot of money. That's like 3 zeros after we 8 last. That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Depends on what kind of car. I really like Audi. Do you like Audis? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. You know, I heard you guys on the radio. I had this cool little radio at home. It's a pink radio. It has like antennas coming off, and that's pretty cool. And I was listening to it one morning, and I heard you guys, and you know, so why not? You know? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I really like my husband here to help me out. Everything's very confusing right now. I really want my husband here.
Because it's more,
Maybe he probably doesn't like you. I don't know. Though.
no, my sister.
Who knows? I mean, if I paid for everything right now, I don't know if you like it. $8,000 is a lot. That's a lot. Yeah.
So you think he would pay $8,000?
I mean, if
Maybe,
I tried,
yeah.
I would, but I feel that.
No,
But if I really
never.
tried
Yeah.
to diet,
Well, you know, that's a good question. Maybe like 1,000.
Because I heard the radio had,
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
on
Yeah,
off,
that makes
you know,
sense.
a few years back I did, but I haven't done anything now. So I figured, why not?
It's really what he's doing. He's trying to fill your zero.
Yeah.
And he was trying to do it. Whether you do it or not. it's what he's trying to do. My job
I mean, I
is to
understand
stay
that,
focused
that's why
on
I'm
our
you know, but I don't think I would continue.
So you just did your.
Which we do.
Or at least you have 12 visits. I feel good.
Now, out of the two communications, which one? How did hers feel?
I think that yours was very. I mean, you stayed on purpose the whole time. Like, I knew, I felt that you wanted to like stay on track, and you know,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
guys were walking whereas her. I felt like I got you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I definitely felt more comfortable talking to her.
It's not so much what he's saying, it's the type of species. Because what he's saying is important. Especially if it's the fact that, first of all, there's a strategy that so you want to go back to an earlier subject of earlier problem.
I just don't want to quit. It's a big
So we
commitment.
agree that he's not
You know, I am retired and everything like that, but
it's
it's just a lot of time out of my day. It's just a lot of
kind of running up
time.
to the.
I don't want to, you know, yeah, I only took it once a day, so.
Yeah, I got the agreement on, well, what's the most you've ever spent? Now she's bought in. You and her. First, there's always a chance to argue.
Thank you, that's why I always want
It's more than what you had
to.
before, you can still talk to her. I think that's right. Maybe she'll say, please, how do it makes your husband more delightful because it's gone, right? Stay put because all the time it is not your. You did it. You want to trust him. That's our power. And he was performing compensation. Which is really when you say not like so it doesn't matter what you're saying. His intention was very short conversation. But they're actually doing it.
That was my objective. That was my objective.
That's what he wanted. His intention was that no communication, joke around and do whatever, should not be done. And he got it. Let's go to the intention. So keep your intention. And then I will tell you, no language, if you get to the point where he's not coming, look, I'm here to help you. Do you want it or don't you? Because if you don't, I'm not wasting my time anymore. Because we're running around in circles here. And I don't know what you want. I'm here to help you. Are you one of those people, or aren't you? So at some point in the conversation, you just got to answer. Shoot, but don't let them run you around. Don't let them run you around, because you wasted 15 minutes in your console if you could be doing something else. And especially you of all people, because you got 100 of them to do. So just don't let it go on and on and on. Just complete attention. This is what we're doing. This is how we're doing it. It doesn't come around after a certain shit. Why are you here? Why are you here? What's coming here? What do you expect? That's what I'm trying to get you. When you say that, you're helpful. That's what I'm trying to do. You're coming home here a long walk here. If you don't want to do it, just tell me. I don't want to do it. We're going to do it. I know the business. I'm here to help people who want to. If you want to do it, do it. Just like I said earlier, scale of 1 on 0 to 10. 10 if you really switch it.
I don't know.
Really? Are you willing to listen and do what I ask you to do? I will coach you. How do I work with you? Are you coaching her? Are you willing to take my advice and then you're willing to do this and do that and do this? If not, if you're not willing to listen, you're not willing to get advice. You do nothing and expect me to do everything. This program is not about what I do for you. It's about what I expect you to do for yourself. This program is not about, this is not, if you want to, you want to, you don't want to, you don't want to do nothing, you want to just this is not that kind of medicine. This kind of medicine is a mindset. You're going to have to change the records. You're going to have to change the time. Make some decisions. Not stuff you're going to do. I'll tell you in the office when I'm not there. You guys are listening. I'm show you how to do it and help you do it. That's what you're here for. Especially you. Your job is to care managers. You're here to help them with those things. So
So it's like how some is bad knowledge.
So just keep, use that to use some of it. But if you're not willing to do that, so that's what comes. So are you coachable? Maybe you don't have to be as harsh with it, but I gotta put your foot down and say, dude, what did you come here for? Why are you here? And then if it doesn't, turn around and you have to put, okay, well, what did you do? Okay, you two, how do we come? How do we come along? Was it helpful? I think probably the most beneficial thing for the two of you doing this is to hear how the other person would do it. Think the doctor. Because you don't get to do that very much. You're not in the same room. So I mean,
You really do. No, it's like really, it's kind of freaky.
To hear how someone would answer a question. Does that make sense?
Oh, thanks.
Did you get anything out of it?
Yeah.
All right.
So what did you roll for?
Where we started.
Okay, good. How did that go?
Okay, so you want to start from the beginning and then choose files out of control?
Okay.
I can do that.
So let's do it again so I
So I
can,
won't be
do you mind, just so we go over it? Just kind
Yeah,
of
build up. Yeah, transform.
Application point.
Okay, yeah. Wow. Hey, just your headache.
They're not figuring.
Okay. Wow, just shit from one. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I just don't know if it's I don't know, you tell me. You're right, I drove here through fucking traffic and nobody's helping me. What's that bullshit, huh? What's that about? Yeah.
second of all. It's not my fault.
How would you rate the improvement on yourself over the last 12 months?
I actually had a headache yesterday, so.
How was your energy level?
I know those numbers don't much. You either have two options here. One is sit here and talk
Have you been through the diet changes that you made?
You
So
know,
what is your definition?
I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
That was quick.
How about the exercise and the diet and then
It's all extended. Okay. Oh, that's sure.
Oh, wait a minute.
how about the exercise?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
So as
I just don't know what to do with that. That's not a lot of money.
So you first came right this time, but you're heading right to the top. And today, the last 2 days, already
You
within
know,
4
sometimes, actually for little coaches, that's about 5.
it's down.
But honestly, like, that's every 7 or 8. It's still kind of bad.
It's bad, but how often does that
And
happen?
then those are more important conditions. There's no business in place.
So yesterday, you also told me what's going on.
But
The day before that was
I would like to
different.
emphasize that very, very important exercise because you need to get used to it and you
So, well, I'm looking at it.
have a better health effect.
So right there, there's already 3 days in a row after starting to.
So that's
7,
so the only thing you're not
Really what I
technically
want.
canceling on there.
Everything go away.
So just ask, how can I help? Just get in communication with you.
Yes, not.
Because he's like,
I don't know. Why are you asking me so
Well,
many
is there
questions?
something
Why are
about
you
your
asking me
concept
so
that you
many
don't
questions?
understand?
yeah, I'm trying.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
He's such a
She's
good
not the middle.
actor. I know he's really good.
So just ask the question. How can I help you? Just find out. Maybe it's something totally, maybe it's not.
I'm sorry.
At least,
Why are you asking me so many questions? You're giving me even more of a fucking headache right now.
Changes are starting to happen in your body. It's not good. So in order for us to get really more aggressive and
So what about the process?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, he's not promising
if you were to give
You're right.
with yourself a skill of
we know
Yep.
that since you responded, that
Mm.
so just try this. Is there somebody that
have
can
you
help
read the
you?
testimony?
Maybe I could work. I don't know if you
Yeah.
do that, but it's a question.
Well, I was 7 out of 10 until you started talking.
She can't do it. She's not taking responsibility. So maybe there's somebody in the family that will be willing to come in and have a consultation with you and her. And at least you can say, okay, this is what we need to do. But it's showing that you want to help. It's showing you care and you want to help.
I mean, that came especially as a good thing.
I know you're kind of your husband a lot. You can,
Who else am I going to take it out? I try not to take it out on anyone else, but you're kind of forcing my hand right now.
That
So.
was the whole. Exactly.
Yeah, it kind of seems like you are, honestly. You're being very fortunate.
That's just the whole trust part of it.
Okay. 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 Mm. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna call my husband and we'll talk about it. I'll probably be here tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna I'll be here tomorrow. No, I didn't. Well, if you guys charge me, I'm gonna see you. So I'm just gonna go out.
just found this out.
A lot of yeah. You know what? Let's. I'm gonna call my lawyer and we'll settle this before. Okay?
She's a key assistant.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, you actually have a card? Oh wow, you're such a big wig here. You have a card. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Pass the patient.
The good part about it is that I'm going to talk about
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah, you too.
It's the only point that I want to get here is just trying to help you. I'm here to help you. What can I do? Here to help you. What can I do? And just keep that moving along. That's the point where you're talking about, like, so you can have long enough to be able to treat them. Especially someone that doesn't have the money to work with you, is objectively it is.
No, that was when you weren't like this. No, this was like, she was more like me. 8 years ago.
Oh.
More like me.
So I said,
Really?
but now I have to.
How can I help you do that?
Yes, yes, I agree.
I start talking.
Suggestion. So we do
Nice.
Twins. So at that point, the only thing you have left is to subjectively move them along. Which is how can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? That subjectively moves them along. Because you're there.
No, I'm doing everything.
Actually, also, I would say, I want to help you. I would actually go in the rooms with you and listen and talk, and you know I mean it. And also, if you could do something to just kind of give them evidence that you want to help, not that you're doing huge, but that little extra, like exchange and abundance thing. That one, like make the phone call to the boss and say, can you try to not have them lit? Because he does have this going on. Nothing extravagant, just a little bit extra. And if you can find that little tiny piece once in a while, there's your success. There's your communication, because you're building a good communication. I offer you to help you. Most of the time, when it's like, oh, no, it's totally not me.
Alright, thanks, Mike. See you March. Coming up next
Right.
week.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just more like the middle.
The middle of the month. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Exactly. It's a good point.
I think someone, I think,
Right. But by offering to help, how can I help you? It kind of breaks that, or attempts to break that mold a little bit that you have to do. That's good. Okay? Good. So once you do it the other way one more time, and then we're going to end off pretty soon. So unless there's something else, is there something else that we should drill?
I have a quick question. Yeah, I have a patient who actually dropped out on Monday. I just wanted your opinion because I've been asking different people to come to me. She came out of she in the early 30s and
Couldn't get or is?
couldn't afford the visa. She came in and then so treatment time was flat because she had that history. And she tried acupuncture and everything for 6 months before. What happened was, about like 1 month in, went back maybe 46 weeks, stopped. So that was a different, and then she was able to hold it. So the longest she had miscarriage was 7 months. Now the problem is, starting from the end of last year, because she probably got what she wanted, she started to do whatever she wants to do. What happened was she used to come to the week she started to hold it up and like all of it. What's going on? And she said, I thought it was sure. Really fun about the at that point, we agreed that the difficult times,
She's still caring.
she's still caring. So she decided to go every other
Well, it's like,
now,
that's protein, yogurt, berries, chia seeds, flax seeds.
she's drop the things, things with this and weekend. So I feel like, well, she got what she wanted. As a customer, looking for it, it's kind of giving them, she can't continue to chicken and hold anymore after that. But it's just, I'm not gonna handle it. I feel like she got what she wanted. It's okay. Not bad or angry customer, but at the same time, she's doing whatever she wants to.
The way I would handle it, take Western medicine. You got strep throat, you get a prescription. Take the prescription 3 or 4 days later. Most people do. I'll take the medication. I don't take it the extra 5 days. And then what happens? The potential of it, the potential of it coming back or having a problem increases. She doesn't finish out her treatment, so potential of having a problem could increase. Now, do you want to do that? It's only 3 months.
I said
You should finish the treatment, so we don't have
which I
potential.
saw
So you can reduce that potential.
very well.
But you hired me
The only
to
thing I would say
reduce
is
the
that like
potential of having a
try to
risk.
be a little more
Obviously, we haven't had that.
try to be a little more
Why are you gonna?
try to be just a little more transparent, I guess.
So just with the concept of, I have
But
to
other than
throw
that,
it to the medicine, I start taking it, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
3 weeks later, it's like,
I'd say
but you didn't kill the virus, or whatever you call it.
She set aside so
That'd be like perfect. Because what she does and has is like a lot more like affection and like just communication and like she really like gets to know you. And that's good. That's what you do now. However, what I noticed is that like she is very like on track and like on purpose. So if you can like combine your styles,
So the
I
default
think that would
is
be
always, what did you expect when you did?
that's the thing. I mean, no matter.
So do you feel like you completed?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that why you changed your mind?
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. No. Some people say a little more than that.
I at that point go into the strep throat. You know how when you have strep throat, you have to take the medicine, and the doctor says you have to
Each have very
all
similar
things
styles.
to make sure that the cycle is complete. This is the same. It's only 3 months. I understand one's type, but why risk it now? You've got this guy. Just finish the treatment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I would just keep it simple, and if she says no, then.
And then you guys just make sure you're
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
So just keep it simple. Just kind of relate it back to something that's
established like relationship, which is really
I was looking at them yesterday. This person thought that she doesn't value it, where she never could have gotten the
and you need to bring it up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, the only way this is going to work is your care package. And you need to tell her, I really care about this pregnancy going on, so I want to make sure I get 3 more visits and make sure it does work. Just pour your heart into it. I really care. This child's born the correct way, and everything's happening, and I didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I really want this to happen. And I need 3 more visits to make sure that I do the best that I could. Just come off as a personal thing. This is your life path, not that you, I think all of you are like that. Just come from your heart. Talk to her from your heart. I really care what you do. And then it's a disjustice or disservice when we need to let you drop off because I didn't finish it. We gave you those treatments for a reason. It's clinically, medically done that way for a reason. And I'm gonna do a disjustice to you if I let you drop off and increase the chances of having surgery. How far along is she? So she spent all this money and give it all up. $600. She already paid the money, right? Okay. We resorted to talking to the fish.
Yes.
Yeah, so we drilled, what did we drill? I was just a huge, like, dick, pretty much. And we drilled me and her handling it. The way she handled it. Well,
Mostly what I want to know is was she in communication? Did you feel like she was actually there?
Y'all got me a sweater that day.
that was my first one.
Yeah, but whatever tone of it he was in, push still feel like she was helping you. But when you went back,
Yeah.
you just need to say, "Fuck this way." You don't feel like it's the reality is right there. What I'm just saying, for example, whatever.
So,
They just do,
yeah, so,
they just do one payment on that day and not talking to you.
so that's a good
That's only
point.
for,
I mean, she
It's for
handled,
payments.
what I mean by handling is like she had a response to everything I was saying. But like, yeah, I guess in terms of like feeling comfortable and feeling she was helping, like I didn't really like get that. But like, I mean, she knew how to like respond to everything I was saying and knew like she knew where she was going. At the end, you know, well, affection. That's what I was saying to her. Is I didn't really feel that way. Affection.
Yeah, some people don't need it.
Right. That's
Some people just need it to be like, listen, just give it to me straight.
Yeah.
You know? I can tell you right now, the biggest problem, shut the tape up. The biggest problem I have with my wife is just give me the bottom line.
Yeah.
Why do you got to go through this whole like talk? That's just that's what she does.
Yeah.
So I have to go through it. Me, I'm just like, how much is it going to cost? What's
Yeah.
the bottom line? Whatever we're talking about. You know, her son's doing this. Well, what did he do? What's the bottom line? You know, I don't need to have all that mushy stuff in between, but she does.
Yeah.
Which is being chauvinistic, usually the difference between a guy and a woman, anyways. Usually, stereotype that way, but you know, so you're patient with that way too. Some need to have the mushy, let's talk about it, and some are just like, what's the bottom line?
Yeah.
So as long as she's responding correctly
And she is. Yeah.
to that, then she's fine. Because that's the ARC channel, that's the
Right.
opinion of the ARC.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Let's hold hands. You know, sometimes it's like listen to you.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that's the way it is. You know, anger has a different affinity than fear, and
Right.
fear has a different affinity than conservatism.
Right.
It's all different ways. Yeah. Good. So how do we do today? Anything special happened? Did the Earth, Moon, Sun shift somewhere? Let's go around the room. So, sir, where did you get out of today? Paul?
What I got was we were doing words of community expectation. You know, training,
Good. So it's helpful. And when I leave here and say I want you guys to drill, that's the kind of stuff I want you guys to do is share your ideas. It's not to, you know, so when you go in the room you have this robot like, flip switch on blah 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 blah. No, it's you have different ideas and you have different ways to deal with different people. Because like I just said to them, you could deal with one person one way and another person another way. Good. Yeah, just hearing each other talk. So you guys should get maybe not every day, but you know, once a week, twice a week, You should, sit down with these guys, and when they're drilling the stuff that we were talking about, you should be drilling. Okay? So I think it's just helpful because it's show and tell. Like kindergarten, show and tell. It's like the best part of the day. Because you can get other ideas.
I'm drawing my graphic on Oh, yeah.
It's getting better. You're doing it much better. So just realize, we were talking about this with these guys over here. They're just trying to knock you off your game. So if you just realize that that's all they're trying to do is knock you off your game, you only have to stick in there just a little longer to finish the cycle and then go out and kind of like get all kind of get mad or whatever. But just while you're there, it's a training routine, 0. Keep your thing plugged in, keep your interest on them, and you'll get to it.
I don't think even last week I even went to everybody was going to right? Yeah.
No problem. Right now. Yes? That's the most vital part. Even with these guys, hearing what other people say, what other people say, it just changes your perspective on how things could be. You'll make it your own anyway, but just picking up the ideas. You guys are all in the other rooms doing your thing, and you don't share. So, what?
Yeah, when the man can handle the shit. Yeah, so that's what I got out of today.
Okay. I learned that just because I'm not machine,
Right. Exactly. It's different. The wavelengths are different. So the big thing that I want to push, because I think it's going to be several weeks before I'm back here. I'm going to have to do a lot of this over the phone now. The big thing I want to push at this point, my closing statement, if you will, is I promise you guys, as well as I sit here, if you do what I'm going to ask you to do right now, I promise you with every single cell in my body that it will work. Just keep your care factor and your health factor. How can I help you? That's what we were doing with these guys. How can I help you? What can I do to help you get through this? How can I personally, 1,000% just care about that person in front of you, regardless of what they're throwing at you, and everything will melt away. And if it doesn't, that's the suspect, just let them go. Now, different people are going to have different levels of people's personalities are going to be much different on how help is received. How help is received. Just realize that. Keep your own integrity in on how you can help that person get through what it is they're saying. So in other words, like the migraine person, they're dealing with the migraine. Your job, if they could confront migraines and they could actually handle migraines, they wouldn't be sitting in front of you. So your job is to get them through that entangled thing. If they don't even know it's entangled, they think it's normal. It's your job to get them to see that this is not right. Most people don't have migraines. So the fact that you do means there's a balance or there's a chemical or there's something that's off in your body. And my job is to get you through that. So my job is to get you through the $8,000 consideration so that we can get that balance back in and you can be healthier. And your job is to get them through all those concerns and considerations and all those ideas that are popping up in their head, because that's what's stopping them from getting any real help so that they get rid of the migraines. So you got to really keep your help button in, and you got to really care about who's in front of you enough to get them through whatever it is that they're going through that they think is so important to stop the sales cycle or stop the cycle of the treatment cycle. Remember, I thought you guys weeks ago, there's only two things that can happen when you sell something. You know what it is? Okay. What are they? They sell you or you sell them. So if their symptoms and their, like the person with the migraine, if $8,000 is that uncomfortable for them, they're just selling you on their symptoms and their problems. And you go into agreement with them. Okay? So if they sell you, then who loses? They lose, not you. We're going to get, I promise you, especially now with part of the ground, we're going to get MPIs in there. We're just going to move on to the next one. So they lose, not us. We're business. They're going to make it happen. They're going to make it go right to get more MPIs. So we're just going to move on to the next one. So if they don't get their migraine, they're hurting them, not us. Okay? So you just got to keep that help button in, keep that passion, your heart on your sleeve, and really show them that you want to help them. And whether it's in the treatment or whether it's in the sales office or the manager care program, that's your job. It's manager care. It's to help them get through their things. Because if they could have done it without you, they wouldn't be here paying us money. So our job is to commit to them that we are going to get through it. All the way from the very beginning. So you need to put your best foot in the NPIs, you need to put your best foot forward, because that's letting them know we are going to get you through it. Because when the rough gets going, however that's saying, whatever that saying is, right? When it gets really rough, we're going to be here to help them. And that's why I'm really making sure you guys are doing that conversation with them and always building that confidence and always saying to them, how can I help you? Or what can I do? Or what's really going on? And asking them what they think so that we can constantly move that forward. The more you do that, the more I promise your sales will go up, your treatments will go up, everything will go up. And that's what's going to make, this is like advanced stuff now. This is above and beyond what we've been working on. This is a personal thing. You keeping your passion in and wanting to help that person. In a new unit at a time. Because each conversation and each cycle you guys do is in a new unit at a time. Because if the last patient was a jerk for you guys, you can't bring that patient stuff into the new patient's room. You gotta like wipe the slate clean and go on to the next one, new unit at a time, and put that care factor in and make sure that last patient didn't affect you. And then you'll be good. Any questions? Today? I think we're okay with that, right? You're okay. You got one? What do you use today? You brought two. I think that's a good thing for lunch, because I might be with you. Yeah, right now? So get another one.
I don't share my mac and cheese.
That I know. That I know.
You tried that, huh?
It's a heavily guarded
Yeah.
secret.